I tried to go for live through Facebook and the Zoom account, but this
Mhm.
it's second time I had some problems. I wouldn't connect with that, but the,
Yeah.
the time is goes on. So I thought, well, right, let's go for in the straightforward in a Zoom and just send it to the link for our who are actually interested to coming over, right? That's why I just send it to you. I'm lucky to have you. You're there. It's good to see you there, right? Yeah, yeah. All
I
right.
would say I'm lucky. I'm lucky to got this link
Yeah,
and
it's
you.
the same to you, right? Same to
Yeah.
you because
Mhm.
you all the way through you're doing a lots of work. I'm not saying the hard work is a passionate work, you know, because hard work is means which you don't have the passion in it, right?
Yeah.
But when you have the passion to do something for anybody, right? That's actually I'm fostering in my heart.
Yeah.
That is not a hard work, right?
Yeah, but
That is
I'm
love.
willing to do that. I do hard work because I have passion on it.
Yeah,
And also you know that uh whether you have hard work or not, but if you have passion to do on something, that
yeah,
will like, increasing your like more inspiration
yeah,
and you have to conquer and you have to achieve, you
yeah.
know. So that's why I think that better than do nothing, like better than do nothing. Mean like I can do something that I really like, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Because all about the mindset of. If you have the good mindset of, I always teach the student. I always tell them, hey, you should have some mindset of.
Right.
Because if you want to come across, like across the rivers, across the ocean, right? Wherever, like you go English Channel, right? You across the English Channel. So
Right.
whatever you do, you're gonna climb up the mountain. First thing, do you have the courageous? Do you have the mindset of first? And within the mindset of are you ready to go there? Right?
Yeah.
Ready
Right.
to go there? Now you bring it the way, the strategy, or other
Mhm.
sort of things that you're gonna climb up in this area, right?
Yeah.
If I haven't got mindset up, anything I have it, I won't. It's not work for me, right? It's never work. That's
Actually, teacher Emran, actually, I have mindset I just divided in like four, 7 step.
yeah,
Like we have to be proactive, okay? Be
yeah,
proactive and then begin with the end in mind. Put
yeah,
first, think first, think
yeah,
win-win with every situation. Seek
yeah,
first to understand and then to be understood.
yeah.
Okay. Then synergize and sharpen the saw. For me, I always teach my student like that way. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you. Your student is really getting good in their expressions and the lovable things you're doing it. And not only for student, we are also having a lot of enjoyment. You just once you go for like a different music. Music is always touch the heart, right? It's the
Right.
heart touch music and always the lovable music. I love it. I love it the music you are usually doing it. And the sometimes you say like English is in use, right? Cameras
Yeah.
always say English in use. What
Yeah.
I'm saying, your is emotions and your devotion in use, right? We're living in the English language all the way through, right? So it just means it's some dancing, it's some walking, laughing, everything. Yeah, the wave, wave just goes on
Yeah,
and
yeah,
on.
yeah. You know
And
that as
that's
a
what,
teacher, we should not we have we should do some new innovation for our student. So
yeah.
otherwise they will get bored and then they will not concerned about your maybe your activity, something like that. Actually, I always tell them like English is not a subject, okay? So
Yeah.
you have to use it, you have to explore. Not only that, oh, English is subject, and then I have to learn, I have to taste. That's it. No, I just talk about something that beyond their knowledge. So that's why
Yeah.
I always emphasize this thing with them. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, you have to like something feeling that actually is not a is you don't take it the burden. Yeah, I'm not saying this is a burden, right? And as you say, the one word, the innovation, right?
Yeah.
Innovation. is very essential right now because the traditional study is over. Like a translation English or like the memorized it, like
Mm-hmm.
Bangla or Thai language to English. No, it's not work.
Yeah.
Because of the technology advancement, we are having a lots of English environment, right? In the web based, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
matter to in a go to foreign country or anywhere else. You're staying in Thailand, I'm staying in Bangladesh, but all the
Mm-hmm.
way, so we are in an English environment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Single way. The teacher is doing the lives, they're doing in English, right? All the way through. So we don't feel it that we are in we're not I just recommend the student, hey, look, you don't need to go to UK, USA, but you're going to learn the English exactly the British people speak like that. I'm going to teach you, I'm going to give you the way. I know the strategy, right? Because I was in 7 years in UK. I worked with the British people.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with the British people and studied in the university
Yeah.
to university, so I know the stuff, right? So
Yeah. So that's why I respect you a lot. When I see you like videos, it's like open my eyes, like open my doors, like wow, in Bangladesh they are so like, they have like many people, they are known about English, and they are so associated with this language, so that's why I feel really happy, because in my country, as
yeah,
I told you, like okay, English is very important,
mhm,
and there are lots of teacher also, they know really known about English, but that it's difficult to find like the people who like speak in English,
all
yeah,
right,
to describe the student in English, yeah, because they don't know how to learn in English, listen in English,
all right,
because they've like familiar with Thai
yeah,
language, so that's why it's really difficult when I started to learn English, like that for me, I have learned English for many years, but I started my speaking English journey just
oh,
for a few years. So
is
that's
it?
why, yeah, for a few
Okay.
years, because
Well, within a
I didn't.
short time, you did a lot, right? You did a lot because I found it that sometimes the when you are speaking English, right?
Mm-hmm,
Your accent little bit coming over in a Thai accent, all right? But this is you should proud of it. Some people said, "Hey, why not go over in like a British one?" Look, if you can get out of the British, your domestic accent, that's different things, right? But thinking if you see the BBC and other broadcasts, right? Other
mm-hmm,
things. So you're gonna find it out like Arabian people, Chinese people, or other Asian countries, right? When they're
yeah,
going to speak in English, they
yeah,
have some accent. You can identify it. He's from China. He's from Arab country. Right? He's from Thailand. But this
yeah.
is the part of yourself because this is your heritage. Is the originality. You're from there, right?
Thank you,
Uh,
teacher.
and pronunciation is the different. Pronunciation means that's actually I'm going to teach in today because I'm going to talk about it. That is the IPS standard pronunciation, right? Like international phonetic, you know very well that international phonetic alphabet. That is the genuine for the English language. English language is sound is the first priority. So people are not having this sound from their English sound. They want to get it sound from their own language. So
Mm,
own language, Thai language, Bangla language, or Chinese language never give the 100% flavor of the English language. You
yeah,
understand? It must have to go for the English sound because we grew up in our Bangla sound, right? You grew up in Thai sound. So
yeah,
that already get in your domestic accent. You understand?
yeah,
We really would like to get out of this domestic accent,
yeah.
that to come over, and that's to say, get rid of your accent. Get rid of accent means you have the domestic accent, but if you can get out of the domestic accent, that's the
Mm-hmm.
phenomenon. It's a magnificent one, right?
Yes,
But
right.
still, if you have the Thai accent is also good and you should proud of it, right? One of
Yeah.
my friend is Gitika Tripura. She's my university friend. She's
Mm-hmm.
studying the Jangana University. She also learned English from me, and she's good, but still is in my course. And she found it. She's good. She asked me one question. Hey, I'm from Tripura, right? So my accent is something is Tripura. As I said, look, Gitika is not a problem for you. You should proud of it, but your accent, your pronunciation is perfect. you're really doing the good pronunciation. Every single word I can understand it. Anyone can understand it. But because of your mother tongue, sometimes it's called the accent. Right?
Yes,
So it's
right,
not a problem. It's
right.
even if you go for IELTS exam, you'll get 99, right? But that doesn't matter. Your accent got a problem for you. But is it articulate? Is it the very crystal clear where people
Yeah.
will
So
say,
that's why we have to learn IPA.
yeah, that's IPA. Yeah, that's true. So how much you know about the IPA?
Ah,
Tell me about it.
actually, when I started my my career, I mean, maybe only 9 years or 12 years later. I
All right.
mean, like, oh, no, sorry, 12 years before. Like,
Yeah,
I also teach about phonics,
yeah,
phonics, like
yeah.
phonics sound, and a bit different from IPA.
All
Yeah,
right.
but I don't really like, deep about IPA, but I know that because
I
it's different
yeah,
because they have to use like icon for IPA,
yeah,
okay? But phonic sound, they maybe strict and straight about like the sound of like the letter
yeah,
and the sound of the word. Like um, they just brain the sound and
yeah.
then it's become word, something like that, as I know. But IPA is about like phonetics and
Phonetics, yeah.
yeah, and the icon, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually I'm going to teach is now. Let's go for it. Let's have a
Yeah.
look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know that I'm going to continue these
Mm.
for next 2 3 months. In a one day in a week, once
Yeah.
a week. I mean, in a Saturday,
Once a
maybe
week.
like half two
Mhm.
to half three.
Yeah.
I don't know what's your time, but I think that this time, just I'm started it right now,
This
right?
time, maybe in your country, about 3 p.m., right?
Yeah, 3 p.m. right
Yeah,
now.
in
That's
Bangkok,
quarter
it's
past three.
about 4 p.m.
Yeah,
because Bangkok is maybe an hour ahead from Bangladesh.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's go for it. So if you are free in every Saturday in this moment, you're gonna join because I'm going to perfectly finish the IPS standard sound, 41st sound, right? For the free for student. And
Yeah.
afterward, I will send it to the Facebook and YouTube
Yeah.
so everyone gonna enjoy this class. All right. So let's
Yeah.
go for it right now. And you're also going to get it. Then later on, you're gonna also teach your student, right? You already taught them, but thing is that know the right one. Actually, how
Yeah.
actually IPS standard is work for them. Okay, let's go for it now.